The first stop on the road to WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble has been one of WWE's most exciting events for almost 37 years. Since 1993, almost every Royal Rumble winner has been guaranteed a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Over the years, we have seen the last person standing in the Rumble ride that high into championship glory at the grandest stage of them all. However, 14 lucky superstars have been able to secure themselves world title matches at WrestleMania despite only being the runners-up of that year's Rumble. Be it due to them being multiple world champions, the original winner being unable to compete at WrestleMania, or for whatever other reason, it sometimes pays to come in second place. This is one of the voices of Weird Wrestling Trivia, and here's every Royal Rumble runner-up who got a World Championship match at WrestleMania anyway. Number 1. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 1999. Having already won the 1997 and 1998 Rumbles back-to-back, Stone Cold Steve Austin's dream of winning 3 straight Royal Rumbles was shattered by none other than Vince McMahon himself. Despite coming in at the dreaded number 1 spot in the 1999 Rumble, Austin made it to the very end of the match before being eliminated by McMahon thanks to some outside help from The Rock. However, when the chairman of the board chose to relinquish his title shot at WrestleMania, WWF Commissioner Shawn Michaels awarded Austin the match instead. Thus, despite not winning the Rumble, the Rattlesnake found himself in a world title match at WrestleMania 15 and made the most of his opportunity by defeating The Rock for the WWF Championship. Number 2. The Big Show, 2000. 2000 was clearly not The Big Show's year. He came in second at that year's Royal Rumble despite The Rock's feet touching the ground first. Then, he was able to beat The Rock at No Way Out to regain his title shot at WrestleMania, only for the match to become a triple threat and then a fatal 4-way elimination match. Undeterred, the world's largest athlete walked into his world title main event and was the first man eliminated. By the end of the year, The Big Show had been relegated to WWF's developmental program and was probably left wondering where it all went wrong. Number 3. John Cena, 2005. Known best for its unintentionally memorable ending, Batista and John Cena were forced to restart the 2005 Royal Rumble after both men eliminated each other at the exact same time. Despite coming up short in the Rumble match, WWE was in the midst of the first brand split, and thus, John Cena had another championship he could challenge for at WrestleMania. With Batista going after Raw's World Heavyweight title, Cena challenged for the WWE Championship of SmackDown and won his first of 16 World Championships when he dethroned JBL at WrestleMania 21. Number 4. Randy Orton, 2006. The 2006 Royal Rumble is perhaps best known for Rey Mysterio's hour-long performance to win the match from the number 2 spot. Despite this, Randy Orton also put in a strong showing, finishing as that year's Rumble runner-up. Adding further to his credit, Orton would defeat Mysterio at No Way Out to insert himself into the World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 22. Unfortunately for him, the Legend Killer would once again fall short to Mysterio after being pinned by the Master of the 619 and losing his shot at the world title. Interestingly, Triple H, the man who finished third in that year's Rumble, would also go on to compete for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 22. This makes 2006 the only year where the final 3 of that year's Rumble all went on to compete in world title matches at WrestleMania. Number 5. Shawn Michaels, 2007. Another back-to-back Royal Rumble winner, Shawn Michaels seemed close to adding a third Rumble victory to his resume in 2007. Although he fell short to The Undertaker, HBK would still find success winning the tag titles with then WWE Champion John Cena. Michaels would challenge Cena for his title at WrestleMania 23 and lived up to his many nicknames with a valiant effort against the defending champion. Despite losing in his final world title match at WrestleMania, nobody could deny that the showstopper had put on the performance of the night. Number 6. Triple H, 2008. Known as one of the more star-studded Rumble matches in recent history, Triple H was a heavy favourite to win the 2008 Royal Rumble match. However, he ended up coming in second place following a surprise return from none other than John Cena. Despite this, the game continued on its quest towards WrestleMania by competing in that year's Raw Elimination Chamber match. Coming in victorious, Triple H secured himself a shot at the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 24 in a triple threat match with Rumble winner Cena and defending champion Randy Orton. Unfortunately, a nasty punt kick from Orton put the game's WrestleMania dreams to rest. Still, you can't keep the King of Kings down. Number 7. Triple H, 2009. The following year, Triple H was ready to try again. This time though, Randy Orton lay in wait at the Rumble itself, denying his former mentor the win for the second straight year, thanks to help from the Legacy. Once again, the game had to rely on the Elimination Chamber to cement his spot at WrestleMania. However, this year, Triple H did not earn himself a title shot, but instead won the WWE Championship in the chamber itself. Thus, come WrestleMania 25, Triple H was the defending champion. Finally able to right the wrongs of the previous year, the game defeated the Viper and successfully retained its title at WrestleMania, setting the precedent for future Rumble runner-ups to try to win the title before the show of shows. Number 8. John Cena, 2010. 2 years after making a shocking return and eliminating Triple H to win the Rumble in 2008, John Cena found himself on the receiving end of things in 2010 when Edge came back early from injury and eliminated Cena to win that year's Rumble match. Never one to quit in the face of adversity, Cena entered the Elimination Chamber and would win the WWE Championship for a whole 3 minutes before losing it to Batista. Although faced with yet another hurdle, Cena was able to invoke his rematch clause, getting both a title shot at WrestleMania and successfully regaining his championship from the Animal at the grandest stage of them all. For those few months, Cena truly did live by the motto, never give up. Number 9. Chris Jericho, 2012. In late 2011, WWE began airing cryptic promos hyping up the long-awaited return of Chris Jericho. Y2J had been gone for over a year and a half and was seen by many to be the odds-on favourite to win the 2012 Royal Rumble match. To the surprise of many, Jericho would come in second, losing to Sheamus at that year's Rumble. Despite this, Chris Jericho would begin his pursuit of CM Punk and the WWE Championship in a losing effort at WrestleMania 28. It was later revealed that Jericho was meant to be that year's Rumble winner, only for plans to change at the last minute after those behind the scenes decided that the idea was just too predictable. Number 10. Roman Reigns, 2018. The winner of the 2015 Royal Rumble match, Roman Reigns was in a tough spot. Despite being meant to be WWE's biggest babyface star, the fans just could not stand the big dog. In fact, Reigns was often used frequently as a Rumble runner-up just to make the intended winner look good. The 2018 Rumble was no exception, where Reigns would come in second to Shinsuke Nakamura, only to later win the Elimination Chamber to secure a Universal title shot at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar, which he lost in a poorly received match. Interestingly, Reigns would almost repeat history in 2020, but was replaced at the last minute in his championship match by Braun Strowman following health concerns during the pandemic. Number 11. Charlotte Flair, 2019. The first women's entry on this list, Charlotte Flair was never not a favourite to win whatever match she was in. However, much to the joy of the fans, Becky Lynch would make a surprise appearance to eliminate the Queen and win the 2019 Women's Rumble match. Never one to be outdone, Charlotte would defeat Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship and inserted herself into the main event of WrestleMania 35, where both her title and Ronda Rousey's Raw Women's Championship were on the line. Despite making it to WrestleMania with a title around her waist, Charlotte would end the night empty-handed after Becky Lynch won both belts. Still, you have to give her credit for finding her way into the main event of the grandest stage of them all. Number 12. Shayna Baszler, 2020. Coming to the main roster following a dominant run in NXT, many fans were genuinely surprised when Shayna Baszler failed to win the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble match. When that year's winner Charlotte Flair challenged for the NXT Women's title, however, the Queen of Spades had another opportunity to secure herself a title shot at WrestleMania. Baszler would enter the Elimination Chamber and eliminated every single one of her opponents to earn a shot at the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania 36. Once again, the WWE Universe would be in for a shock when she came up short on the big stage yet another time. Number 13. Rhea Ripley, 2021. An entry from the Thunderdome era, Rhea Ripley was yet another NXT call-up who put on a very strong showing in that year's Royal Rumble match. Coming up short to Bianca Belair, who challenged for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Ripley decided to challenge Asuka for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania 37. At the grandest stage of them all, Ripley would successfully win her first Women's World title and would soon embark on one of the most dominant runs in recent history. Number 14. Charlotte Flair, 2022. Following the example of Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar before her, Charlotte Flair entered the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble as the reigning SmackDown Women's Champion. Only the third world champion to ever compete in the Rumble, the Queen sought to establish her dominance over the entire roster. However, her plans were foiled when Ronda Rousey made her return to WWE and eliminated Flair to win the match for herself. Rousey would then challenge Charlotte for her title at WrestleMania 38, but at the end of the day, the Queen would get the last laugh. Retaining her championship over Rousey, Charlotte showed us yet again why it sometimes pays to come in second place.